Did that help? Is the audio on? I know our audio is now on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 10% now. That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, we're going to be talking about the race.
Yeah, exactly.
So as long as we keep things like... Okay.
I need to turn my phone off because my phone's watching the stream.
Game audio's a little loud compared to us, though. Very loud, I would say, actually.
I can change that. I think. This, go away. I hate music in every game. Okay.
Hey, look, it's sponsored by DHL.
Was that better?
Yeah, it's better. So who are we on board with right now? Let's get some stats on the screen. It's
Okay.
probably Gabe.
Yeah, it's Gaben. Okay. What's better, having it TV pod or broadcast? Do you think?
I think broadcast by default.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I'm gonna mute YouTube or watch YouTube and have the sound coming from Discord, so they're not.
Mm-hmm. See Crusader.
First race of the season now. I know a couple of these guys have been practicing, playing in other leagues and such, and doing some warm ups. So it should be good.
It's kind of annoying. Okay, let's get all the fucking.
Adam with a provisional pole of 135. That will not hold. That is about 15 seconds over what we're going to see, probably. Yeah. Maybe even a little bit more.
More, I would say.
Yeah.
Gaben usually.
He's on a flying lap right now. Jesus, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, I can change the view now on my controller without having the UI up there being annoying.
Awesome. Wait. There we go. 121.8.
Yeah.
Created a new driver to the league. Probably not one of the highest ranking. We're not going to see him in the top 3. But 121.8 is about as good as you're going to see Division 2 times be, I think. So.
Yeah. And then what's yeah.
A not bad starting point, I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, Crusader with 122.9. That is slow. Expect more from him. Jesus is probably on a flying lap. Do we want to switch to him? See how he's doing right now.
He is, yeah. I'm excited to see Crispy, actually, a new driver here that I haven't seen him drive before, so I'm excited to see him. Ooh, and who? Aaron pulls in there. Ooh.
There we go.
That's it, and that's just the picture we're gonna paint now. It's just okay. Time's going that way.
Yeah, Crispy and Avoca are also probably on flying laps right now. And we want to try to get through to them.
Yeah.
I was an AlphaTauri being let through there, so.
Yeah. And that's the hash. That's Crispy there.
Crispy's just starting sector 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see how.
Oh, and there Crispy hits the wall and is unfortunately out of qualifying here.
Oh no, it's very easy to lose your grip there. Actually, if you don't let off just a touch, you can lose your grip. If you try to too hard.
He's sad there. Yeah, well. Let's see if Vogue is doing any better here. Ooh, he is.
Oh, he lost the back end.
Yeah, so like.
A hairpin before the last bend. He's probably gonna get a 120, 121 maybe.
Yeah. 121, yeah.
121.4 takes second place for the moment. I'm expecting faster times to come out to these guys.
Especially Gaben and Crusader, I expect way faster times for those guys.
I think a lot of these guys are on medium tires right now.
Ooh, yeah. Gaben was on softs there. No, Gaben is out on medium tires now, yeah. And who does we have here? This is also medium tires.
Yep.
Dante in the pit. Astrox out here.
So
he is on his.
What a lot of these guys are trying to do is start the race on the mediums as long as they don't fall too far down the list.
Oh.
Still yet to see a time come in from Dave, from Dante, and Hodgson as well.
There goes my, I expect faster time from Crusader. He left and is apparently happy with his time.
He didn't retire though, did he? Did he just disconnect?
Leave the set. It just said left the session.
Yeah, I would say retire if he left. So there's a chance he's maybe just reconnecting.
That's good. That's good.
Vogue, the only guy on track right now. Anna Altrox is just going out. This is Alfie. He joined the league last season, just at the end of it.
Yeah, he had.
And apparently, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Alfie.
6 or 7 races in total. I think he drove for us or something like that.
Yeah,
or was in the league.
He's going to be a big up and comer this season. We should look out for him. At some point. Yeah.
Hit the grass a bit there. Be fine. Ooh.
Really quick through the chicane there.
Yeah, really quick.
That was very clean.
Yeah. Fuel indicator came up. He is soon to be done though, so it should be fine.
Just 2 corners left to take.
Yeah. Take a last corner, not the fastest.
He needs to get round here in about 118.
Yeah. Yeah. And he pulls in 121. Ah, sad. Good, still a good time. Very much a good time.
Yeah, no, he puts him on the second row of the grid.
It does.
Along, right behind his teammate, Vogue.
And it
on
puts
off the tire though.
Yeah. He will now have to go around on the tires. So, he is the only one out on the track right now.
Yeah, they're probably gonna head back.
People
will be waiting to see who goes first.
Yeah. We don't have the counter anywhere, do we? Or how much time is left? It's right there. No. I just can't see.
There you go.
Yeah, we have a roughly. Yeah, it wasn't right. Yeah, we have roughly 8 minutes left of the qualifying session here. If anybody interested, we are doing short quali.
You know, so 1 20-minute session followed by a 50% rate. Yep.
And now we have some more people out here. Here we see.
Let's see what tires they're all going on.
Yeah, so here we have the softs here from the one, and soft from the second Ferrari as well. Aaron is out on softs as well, so they are all out on softs as it looks, and Evoke as well.
I think you're going to see these lap times drop a second.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he didn't, especially from some of these bigger drivers like Gabe and Crusader.
Yeah. Speaking of, let's see Gabe as he comes out here. Pushing it really hard when it's.
I think there's a chance of there being a wet race, and that's what maybe we're seeing some slower setups from the drivers.
Could be, yeah. Could be preparing for the worst, I guess.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing. Ooh, and who did we just see leave? Here, wasn't that one of them? No? Oh, well, my bad. I thought I just saw some. I did see Crusader leave the pit, which means he is back in the session. And here comes the front. No, he's out on mediums.
Oh, Damon's on a flying lap, just coming past him there. If you
yeah, I have shift.
Okay.
Let's see how he takes these corners. This is a man I personally, I was on the team with him last season and tried to put in his ghost sometimes in time trial, and oh man, he races on a different level.
Gabon will find the track limit and he will test it. Like,
yeah, exactly. And obviously,
and extreme mistakes. That's why he does so well.
Yeah, and he has to trust in when he presses the button, it will stop. He also doesn't use a button; he uses, a wheel and brakes and pedals and shit.
Yeah. But see, even coming into the chicane though, just before the turning, right up against that outside wall, like, get the most out.
And look here, this could be a really well lap, depending on how he takes the last corners here.
perfect downshift.
Yeah. Now just a straight and then take it home. Will he go under 120? No, he won't. Oh,
Whether he
close.
makes top two. Oh, he's
He,
letting
yeah,
up.
he did.
120.5.
And that was a Vogue retiring. He is apparently happy with his time here.
Yeah.
Let's see, Aaron. Can you defeat the man?
Gonna be a tall order. Good entry to turn 1 though.
Very,
Carry that
very
speed
good.
through. Got late on the DRS. That could cost him.
Does have
It
the
was,
Ferrari.
it was early off on the DRS as well.
Does have the Ferrari to worry about up there, which I assume will move away. I hope for him. Who is that?
Yeah.
I can't see who it is. It can't be Gaben, right?
It could be Gaben, but Gaben will likely get out of the way. Yeah.
It's not Gaben.
Okay, it's Beaded, but Beaded did move out. No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Aaron cancelled the lap.
Yeah.
I guess Beaded
Oh.
is also on a flying lap.
Yeah, he's not anymore. He just hit the wall.
Oh, this is gonna get really awkward for.
And now
for
Crusader
Aaron,
moved in there. Yeah, like he's... Look, they're going. Actually cancelled his lap. Crusader now retired. Ooh.
Question is, does Aaron try go in the pits and get another lap in? Or does he just...
That's the question. What's Gabe doing? Gabe is going into the pits now. And Aaron, what do we see here?
It's going pretty well so far, by the way. A lot of strategy coming out on the tyres. People not want to show their speed on softs too early.
Which makes sense. His first race of the season, everything is new. Yeah, Aaron did go back into the pit.
Yeah.
He could make another one, right? If he manages to get out.
I think it depends if he wants to put the tyre wear down. Like, he's in second.
Yeah,
like,
I think he's in a great spot, and he needs to really push it to do better.
Yeah, the Vulcan Crusade have already pulled up. Hodgson is now out. Hodgson is now out.
Yeah. I'm watching Hodgson here.
Flying lap. That'll be his outlap on mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good so far here in Sector 1.
Think he can improve this time? Maybe squeeze Altrox out of his position.
Yeah. I actually think if you really push it, I actually think he could push Evoke out.
Possibly, yeah.
That's not the best time we've seen from Evoke, and Hudson can, when he hits the spot, he really does. And Evoke did mediums as well, sorry.
So it is doable.
No, Emma, you didn't miss the ping. I didn't put a ping out because this is actually more of a test stream. Which is also why it says diff abstracts and not the ping one. Because, you know, I'm that good. I can't go to... Thank you, game. For anybody that didn't know, this is a great and fantastic game.
Yeah, it's very well coded.
Any box. Ooh, escaping out again? He is, and so is Aaron.
So, they're really looking to fight for that pole position. I personally don't see the point in this.
Me neither.
He did it in the league, but I think that's a good lap, and I don't think he's going to improve by a full 9/10.
Nope.
If Gaben was to not go out here and save the tyre wear, I think the worst case scenario, he finishes second.
Yeah, and then he has arguably better tires than Aaron would.
Yeah, I think this is kind of an unnecessary tyre
But I get it. Aaron going out first, then I'm Gaben, then I go out anyway.
Yeah, potentially, I guess.
I get that's where he's like, okay, our tires is gonna be the same, but I'm just gonna be first. And Gaben's strong side isn't overtaking, we have to remember.
Hodgson does not go for another lap, by the way. He
Nope.
bit.
He very much did it.
Okay.
Altrox
is
he
also going back out.
which could take a vote spot. They're very close together. And he is out on... Yeah, and he is out on the softs compared to Evoke's.
Yeah. He could even end up in third place.
As Steve says here, whoever starts sets the pace. I mean,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
about point.
like, yeah, to some extent, you're actually right there.
I suppose it depends how good you are off the line. Historically, despite all of his good perks, Gaben is not a fantastic starter.
True. Actually, very well. Good point there.
So that extra 3 feet starting and head with the racing line on your side, maybe it helps.
Could very much be. Great point there. And we have a new 10 out of 10.
The new noises on the in-game. There was no in-game audio. That is just Shoku. Shokugeki is sitting in the chat right now, and he's adding those noises in the background for us. So big props to him.
Let's see. Oh no. So these are just the finishing time. The quality is actually out done, but because they're on the track, they get to finish whatever they're doing.
Yeah. And here comes Alfie now, approaching the last corner. This is a good time.
It is really a good time.
If
It's
I was bearded, I'd be on the edge of my seat right now. It's going to be a 120.
Yeah, fuck me. That's a third spot for him. Yeah, boy.
And Alfie takes the third position on the grid. Now it's between the two front runners to see which one gets pole.
It's Axe.
And this is more than just pole. This is a statement. This is the first track of the season. Who's the top dog going into this race? Here comes Gaben. Does he improve his time?
Yeah, Gaben keeps having the first spot. So, as we said, nothing actually changed from them going out.
But big out trucks though coming in.
Big out truck. Gaben did improve his time.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Interesting. I am, for one, excited to see this race unfold.
Let's just hope that everybody makes it through the first couple of corners. The big thing to me, the big standout, Hodgson isn't starting that far back. Same with Crusader, and these two guys are on the medium compound, so they're going to be soft and light field in the last half of this race. And my God, we're going to see some overtakes, donkey.
Yeah.
Do you hear us from the pits? We have here Jesus and Crusader, and we had some information of them. They went out with medium tires, but unfortunately they were offered some rakia and stayed in the box after that. So that's the update about them, and that's why they only did one lap.
He didn't do that noises that you get on F1 radios.
But I think we say thank you for the pit update from Mr. Shokugeki here, sponsored by Red Bull.
Down on the paddock.
No Danes.
Okay, so we're just waiting for all the drivers.
What are you even talking about, Maximilian? I'm a Dane. I'm here right now.
He is Danish.
And Gaben is a fake Danish. He lives in Sweden.
And Donkey, the guy casting right now, will be in our Division 2 race starting in 44 minutes. So,
because as any other Danish guy, I suck at driving cars.
Fingers crossed we see the end of this race, but there's a chance that we won't.
Yeah.
It's a good chance as well.
No, but so
he'll be in the next race. He'll be in the next race, Maximilian. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, the lights are red.
The lights are red.
We're waiting for players still.
No, we go. We're starting. We are off.
Going.
We're going.
Oh, the both drivers making through the first turn cleanly.
Yes, we did it.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Beaten and the Ferrari goes wide on the outside. Gaben retains his first position. Aaron holds second. Dave is actually up to third. Alfie loses out and goes down to fourth place. Still ahead of Evoke. Jesus has gone up a place. Crusader going down, way down actually.
Let's actually go down to here and see what's going on with Crusader there.
He's moving awfully slow there. There's a good chance maybe he's AI controlled, or there's a bit of an incident at the first corner.
Yeah,
being in the middle of that back can be really spicy.
Very much can.
Okay, so it's fested out. Let's move up through the field, see if there's any fights going on around. Probably second to third place. Now I know Evoke. I don't know Altrox too much yet, but Evoke will be fighting for that place. He will not want to be behind his teammate out of everybody on the track.
Exactly. So there's, I think we keep here on Astral so then we can see the fight going. We are on a yellow flag right now, so some incident did occur.
Virtual safety car, yeah.
Yeah.
Crusader, we have some problems on the front wing. Please pit in next lap. Please pit.
Can we go check out Crusader's car at the back? See if we can get an angle on that front wing damage.
Ooh.
I guess not. That's unfortunate. Good job. We haven't got the helicopter today.
Yeah, we see that the wing is not damaged. It's gone.
What wing? There is
The wing is gone.
literally no wing. Okay,
It appears Crusader is borrowing from Robert Doppert in his tactics here by actually just removing.
Okay, so there's 3 cars going on the pitch right now. Hodgson. Is that Crispy and Hodgson?
Yeah.
That's a
Hodgson,
bad
Crispy.
idea.
That means Crispy is gonna be out here and just waiting.
You do not want to double stack here.
No, you
So the
don't.
question is now, does Hodgson go hard or does he go soft?
Yeah. It looks like he goes mediums here from Hudson. Yeah, he goes
So
on
there
the
must be
mediums
more
again.
wing damage. He actually comes out in front to Crusader as well, so that's not too bad.
That's good.
Crispy, however, this is going to be a
He goes on the
long
soft.
stop.
Yeah, he goes on the softs though, so he can hopefully make some of that time up, and he also has to take the wing change. Let's move up and see here how Gaben is doing. Gaben is... Ooh, he is not alone up there. He's very much not alone.
He's pulling a bit of a lead, but DRS will come in next lap probably, so...
It will. Ooh. Aaron taking the thingy out there. I don't know what it's called.
The bollard, I guess, the pillar, the safety pillar.
Yeah, the
yeah, you can just choose where you want to be from, Emma. But most people choose the country that they are from.
And we see here, Aaron is pushing Gaben.
He's going to keep him on his toes. Just for confirmation, by the way, Dante 117 is being controlled by an AI due to a connection issue from Dave. Just that confirmation from race control. DRS has been enabled for the race.
Ooh,
it's a slip from Aaron.
That was a slip, yeah.
He holds it.
And that slip, and we could just see Gaben executed immediately, and was there pulling away on the straight.
Just for clarity, the AI are set to, I think, 105. So
yeah, I believe
they're
you
not,
are
they're
right
not quite
there.
110, but they are up there.
Yeah. Let's move down to the field and see what's going on here. Ooh.
What? Oh,
Evoke has moved
fell behind Bearded. When did this happen? Yeah, Alfie's lost 2 places here, so we've missed an overtake or 2. Kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. This
Keep
is
an eye on
my first time doing this, and it's not.
Alfie he could get the RS coming out of this corner. Oh, he's just got to stay with him. He's got the chicane, and then he can get the RS coming up to the last sector 3. Now it's really hard to follow through the chicane. You don't want to be too close, because man, you can run into people real quick.
Yeah, fuck me.
Over the DRS line. Turns it on. He was late, but he turned it on.
Ooh, yellow flag though. So no overtake. Jesus is out.
Let's find out what happened to him. I feel like he spun it going through the chicane.
Probably.
Let's follow Hodgson and we'll find him.
Yeah. Hodgson is slowing down way.
Safety car.
Yeah, I know.
The full safety car is out.
Let's see. I assume he went out, as you said, at the chicane, which was probably trying to follow, and then you're just out there like.
Yeah. The car's already been cleared up because AI marshals are super quick.
Quick, fast. But it was there, as we just saw him overtake. It was in the chicane
so
there.
At some point, probably just coming through that chicane, he hasn't let off enough. Bit of oversteer, gone straight into that wall, like we've seen. No, we didn't. Shoku done it earlier in a practice race.
Okay, so what do you see here? So Gaben went into the pits. Ultrax went into the pits.
Ultrax out on mediums. That's 25 laps on a medium set. That's a long time. You might have to pit again here.
Yeah, but it is. If he treats them well, that is doable. That is definitely a doable thing.
Okay, Dave looks like he's pushing onto Aaron here as well. And Astral is also right behind Dave's AI, so maybe we can look at what's going on for this fight for what looks like fight for second place here. Because the safety car is going to go. Aaron didn't pick, Gaben did.
Yeah.
What did Gaben pit onto?
Mediums, I believe. I can just check. Yeah, mediums. He did pit
25 laps. So the only way he's getting through 25 laps on a medium set, I think, is going to be if there's another safety car.
Yeah.
Which is a big ask.
Which is a big ask, yes. But, see, we haven't seen Div 1 race yet. If I was to go by any other BBU race, then I would say banking on 2 safety cars a race is not a bad bet.
Just for clarity as well, the big red X next to Astral's name indicates that he is also not in the race.
So let's see here.
The F1 steering wheels themselves are worth about $80,000, I think, just for the wheel.
Yeah. And they are, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're made by Logitech, or at least the insides of them are.
I think they are made by Logitech.
Yeah,
and that's why
I think
everyone buys the Logitech wheels
Yeah.
for the games. Safety car will probably do us another lap.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will.
Debris has been cleared up.
Yeah, but
I'm going to try and see if we can get something from Shoka, see if he can let us know what's going on with the debris on the track, see why we haven't got this race going yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're working on it, but unfortunately there was some problem with the machinery to remove everything from the track, so it will take maybe one more lap. We will see. As soon as we have new update, we'll come back to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for that update. As you see here, the medium tires are what is popular here, but Crusader back here has some time to make up, so he decided to go for the soft tires.
Like I said, I don't think it's a bad strategy because there's a good chance that the guy on the soft tires, everybody else is going to have to pit as well anyway. So I think your guys out on softs right now have been saved by the safety car, if anything, because everybody else is kind of pitted and, in my opinion, maybe been baited into those pits.
Probably because you need to take it there, right? Because everybody else is, so you need to take that pit then.
Yeah, so you have to go into softs and do a soft, or you have to just switch over to hards and try to drag it out. But how much speed are you going to lose around Australia? Hards are not a good compound on this track.
No, it's really not. You really lose a lot of space here. The weather does look sunny though, so I don't know how it's gonna end up. I don't think we'll see a wow.
Wet races are very rare in Australia, and I definitely don't think we'll be seeing one today.
No.
Wow, Bradley is going to get promoted to being the moderator of Obvious.
Of Obvious. Nice.
So we just had it in from...
I know.
Race control, safety car is coming in this lap, safety car will be coming in this lap. So I think we need to keep an eye on probably Aaron, Vogue, those top four guys.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of want to keep it here, so... Actually, Vogue is so far a bit back here. So here... The question here is, will Beard just let Gaben pass and let Gaben try and move up the ranks, or will he try and fight as well?
Depends how tight people hold in constructors.
Yeah. Because if you look at it, Beard is on the medium compound, which... No, sorry, he's on the soft compound.
He's on the soft, so yeah, he should in theory
he should actually just go. And then Gaben should be able to execute on him. We hope. We won't know. We will see soon as the race is on.
Again. A clean start from Aaron, no problems.
So Aaron...
Yeah.
So
that means same formation for the top four. If we can go through, Gaben has gone past Bearded.
He very much did. He did let him through, which I think makes sense. Gaben is substantially amount faster.
Yeah, and if he has any hope of staying with these top three guys, he needs to be with them now.
Yeah.
Especially on the medium compound.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stay with Evoke here. That has 2 AI drivers he needs to overtake here. But if he takes those out, then he is in for the second, and then has built the AI wall behind him, which I have patent pending. So.
The famous donkey AI wall.
It is the correct option.
The pink one are Racing Point. However, next season they will become Aston Martin once again. We'll have Aston Martin and a British green colour racing car back.
The British green racing, I remember those.
A lot of people are very, very excited to see that colour back on the track. Yeah. And there's no way Aston Martin will not use British green. So
you can see here, Gaben is still behind there. Ooh, but Altrox did overtake the Ferrari there. Can he take that back because he's on the medium? Ooh, he is trying though.
He's gone wide as well. And the problem here is you have Hodgson at the back and Altrox in the front, and here he is stuck in the middle with us.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Altrox getting away from him, but Hodgson will push and push, and he will take any chance he can get.
And he is also on the mediums, it looks like. Yes, he is.
Yeah. And you see just over his shoulder then, that was a great shot. We've seen Crusader also come around the outside.
Exactly,
Pressure Hodgson. So
ooh, Hodgson is coming up. Ooh, but he shuts the door.
This is a great fight right now because, again, Crispy's at the back of all of this. And if one person makes a mistake, then they could lose 3 places here.
Very much good, yeah.
It's all down to the question of, is Bearded being held up by Alfie?
Yeah, and
is that causing the train? Now, I'm pretty sure DRS is active.
DRS is active, yes.
So we're about to hit the RS zone.
That's why I just changed here to see what's going on there. Yeah, and here he goes past. Hudson
What a
goes
great line.
past. And that... No, he does not.
Yep, now he's got to respect and give him space.
Yeah.
But
And
he does get a better line coming through.
Yeah, he
the
does
chicane
get
in
it.
the
Yeah,
end.
yeah. And that's here we see the exit is actually so important because that's determines your next
Crispy
line.
makes it past Crusader as well.
He does. He
Let's back
does.
the hell up.
He does.
The Haas team moving through the field one at a time. Again, Crispy on the softer compound, so you would expect him to be able to make that overtake.
You would. But Bearded is also on the soft tires, though.
It's such a great fight at the back of the pack.
Really
One thing all of these drivers should have in their heads right now, with Jesus DNFing, it's guaranteed points no matter where you finish.
So here we see, so Gaben has taken over one of the AIs, and so has Evoke.
Yep.
That means they're one step closer. If Evoke could keep this place, like actually finishing third for him is not a bad placement for the first race with Gaben behind you. That is a
really
very good place for him to finish.
Yeah, and anytime Gaben is not on top of that podium is good for everybody, I think.
And not
except
even
for the
on
Ferrari
the
team.
podium right now.
I don't know how long Evoke's going to be able to hold him back.
I also don't know that, right?
He's been going probably all out on these soft tires for 4 or 5 laps now, and
there
the mediums will not be degrading yet. The softs will be about to do that. It's probably about 30% wear.
Probably.
At about 30% wear, they'll be running at the same speed as the mediums.
Can we get any of this info? We can get some info. Not a lot.
And yeah, he goes in. He goes in.
We have him. Oh, we have Is that Crusader that was out there? It was. He just spun the fuck out.
Big spin from Crusader.
Big spin.
Crispy did also get past Bearded as well.
Ooh, look at this. The AI overtakes Aaron.
Aaron kind of lets that one go as well.
He did. Interesting.
I mean, is there a good chance that the guys just haven't warmed up enough?
Could be. What tires is he on? He is also on
that is the
softs.
McLaren team member. That's who I will be racing for,
Whoop,
along with Donkey, actually, in the Division 2 race in half an hour's time.
So we have an update from Jesus Crash. He had some problems in the chicane. He was trying to get into a DRS zone, into a car ahead, which was on softs. He was on the mediums. And unfortunately, there were some problems with his brakes, and he was not able.
We have
Crusader's just gone out.
Crusader out in sector 1.
Crusader has just DNF'd. It is a VSC, so I imagine
he's
not in
out
a
there.
place for the truck.
He was just out there. Yeah, we saw that. He is there. You can see him.
There's a good chance that that's probably damage similar to what we've seen Crispy doing in the qualifying session there earlier on.
Yeah.
Where he just lost his grip coming through those fast corners at the end of sector 1. And unfortunately, that means the entire McLaren roster was out of this first race, so no points for the orange squad.
That's actually sad. And we see here Aaron goes in and takes the pit stop. As we said, his tires are gonna be fucked right now. There's no tire there.
As for getting Division 2 streamed, it would be difficult.
Yeah, well, I can't promise anything I can stream my race, which will be boring as fuck. I'm sorry. But that's just going to be from this perspective. But it's going to be the equivalent of, sorry, Bearded, this. You're going to be watching me driving around the track. And then at some point, somebody's going to lap me.
I don't know. Div 2 could be close.
It could be. I don't know. I'm just like, I know I'm rusty and everything, and you know.
Yeah.
I can make sure Fluffy will not lap you.
I'll build a wall of Shoku instead.
Yeah, the closest fight we've got right now on the track is Altrox behind Hodgson, which, by the way, again, Hodgson and his tire management, along with strategy for these races, is what makes him a top contender in these events.
Yeah. Very much so.
I don't think like lap for lap he matches Gaben on speed, but he's not far off the pace, and he plays really smart.
That's interesting. Aaron goes here for this hard compound.
So he is going for the full 19 laps on the hard. He's
Yes,
not in a
yeah.
bad spot. So like I said, we assume everybody in front of him has to pit. As long as he stays within 11, 12... sorry, excuse me. 11 to 12 seconds of these guys.
Yeah.
I think the hard could pay off.
I assume Gaben would go on to softs later on.
Hodgson has
Unless
gone
it
up
goes
now
to
into
the-
second place along with Alfie. So
Yeah.
Dave's AI has also pitted along
Yeah,
with
yeah, I
Astra's AI.
pitted. That's why.
Also onto hard tires.
Did it? Yeah, it very much did. Yeah.
The question is, does Aaron get past him? And he does.
He does. Interesting. Ba-da-bum.
Okay.
Ooh, and Crispy moves up here. Nice.
Crispy gets past the Astral as well.
Yeah.
So it's just Bearded. See if he gets past him. No, Bearded comes out just behind
Yeah.
Astral's AI.
But he does have
Yeah.
the better compound, so let's see if he can take him here.
He does, but it's unfortunate that he's stuck behind that AI driver.
Okay.
Similar story for Evoke, who is again looking at the bumper of that yellow Renault.
Yeah, he is. Let's see here. Come on, Bearded, you could do it.
Cars are a little bit spread out right now.
Very much.
It's also worth noting that Baz is missing from this race due to moving out, but we should see him hopefully next week,
Hopefully, yes.
and he'll definitely be making an indent in how stable this race looks. Because, man,
That's
if you
what's-
want to talk about somebody that pushes a track,
Ooh,
Baz
yeah.
pushes a track.
True.
Okay, Evoke looks like
see
he's
Evoke, yeah.
straight off the backside of this Renault now. He's getting right on his exhaust.
That
Can he get
actually
in the DRS marker? He does.
Yeah, he does.
He does just get in the DRS zone by 2/10. Again on the better compound.
And he comes there.
This is a great angle.
And Bearded did get past Astral.
Yeah, he did. He got past them, and he's now hopefully looking to extend that lead.
So, Evoke, are you coming? Ooh, incident there.
That's Astral. That's Astral. Bearded.
Astral. Ooh, sad. Who comes best out of this? That is Bearded that comes out. Astral is so...
We've got another VSC on the track right now.
That's actually going to fuck Evoke's overtake there. Because he just can't execute on it.
Yeah, he was side by side as well.
Yeah, he
pretty
was.
much.
And he just can't do
And he had
anything.
to just pull out.
Actually, as somebody that's tried it, it's actually the worst feeling. Astral is
Yeah.
out, DNF'd.
Okay, we've got another man down the drain. That leaves only 8 spots left, and a lot of points up for grabs at this stage of the race. Now, honestly, if I'm Bearded, I'm not worried about anyone in front of me, and I'm just looking at getting points here.
True, I would say as well. Just get in there, get your points, be the big man there.
Is Altrox keeping pace with Hodgson right now? Or was it just as the VSC was ending?
I don't know. Let's stay here and watch, and let's see. Actually, no, I want to go back and see this Evoke fight. I really want to see him succeed this. It really, really is a
Okay.
fight. Yeah, we can follow on that. No,
DRS kicks
no,
in.
he is not following up. He is... Yeah, go.
It's a great line through there.
Got... Wait, and he pushes the overtake button as well.
16 laps to go in this race. I don't think we're going to see this to the end, but
Don't think
Man.
so either.
it will be close. It won't take you long to switch accounts, and you get 20 minutes for qualifying. I think you'd be fine if you're willing.
I think I'm gonna be willing to push it as far as I can.
Yeah.
But I need to get at least 2 laps out on because just to get to the track and stuff again, and racing amongst other cars.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Just what time wise.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Crispy is actually gaining speed on Evoke here. He has I know there's a lot of time up there.
Oh, that is a time penalty coming in for the vote. Multiple warnings. So
Yeah.
he is taking advantage of the track too much.
Very
here, and
much, yes.
Race stewards have decided to issue him with a 3-second penalty. And that is,
That was a close onto a collision there.
if he weren't pushing to try to get past the AI now, before he is now, because
Yeah,
Crispy is only 9 seconds out, and he's
Yeah.
gonna be barreling up behind him.
yeah, and that's only 6 now.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
time
exactly.
penalty.
Yeah, I've been in Crispy's position, and at 9 seconds back, you can be reserved to, okay, maybe I don't catch him. I'm just gonna race my race. roll the suddenly, that becomes a lot more doable.
Very much does. And Crispy is on actually the same compound there.
Yeah, Hodgson has got a nice 3-second lead over
Yeah.
Outrox now. However, Gavin keeping a big 8-second margin from first to second. This is where the differences come in because, like, Gavin isn't 8 seconds faster than Hodgson.
Nope.
He's not. But the strategy difference in qualifying, Hodgson wanted to start on the medium compound. However, the early safety car messed that up for him, and it could cost him the first place victory.
Exactly. Which is why, like, as any battle commander will tell you, no plan survives first encounter with the enemy. And here the enemy was the yellow safety car here.
Yeah.
Like,
But McLaren just didn't want to see this day through.
Nope. Which is sad. Now we just hope for Aaron to finish so we don't get 2 full team wipes at the first race of the season.
Are Vogue still in the race? Oh, Aaron's AlphaTauri.
Yeah.
Haha. I remember him being racing point last season.
Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah.
As the real F1, we play a switch places, switch seats.
Yeah.
Just to do a bit of advertising for anybody watching, there are still spots open to join our F1 league if you're like, I want to be part of this, but I'm not as good. That's fine. You'll join Division 2, where you'll be racing the speeds of me and other people that is not as fast yet.
Yeah.
But
also, we have a promotion system, so if you think you are maybe ready to take on the big dogs, after a simple 7 races, well, it'll be 6 because Australia will already be done, there'll be a promotion/demotion split, and you will have the opportunity to move up into the next division.
Which will be in your favor, because until Div 1 is full, it will be 2 promotion and only 1 demotion.
Correct.
We have here, I don't know how much fight we're gonna see left of this race, because they're really spread out. The closest cars is actually Vogue and Dante here.
I think the big fight is actually going to be Aaron trying to squeeze onto the podium.
Yeah.
I don't think Aaron's out of this race, and I don't think he's given it up yet.
No. If we take a look at Aaron, so he is here. He doesn't need to pit at all.
No.
We're out. Ooh.
A yellow flag in sector 3.
That was a Vogue.
It's a Vogue.
It's a Vogue.
Oh,
so
it's oversteer. It's oversteer after
yeah,
the chicane again.
So,
and here and Crispy should win the race.
Yeah. As I said, it wasn't over for him, man. Fuck me.
And this is why I don't want to let go. There's a good chance there's some damage to a Vogue's car here. He could have to pit along with the 3-second penalty.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I think his race might be over.
Ooh, no, his car actually looks fine. I don't see wing damage or anything.
Okay, no, he is staying out, so there's no damage to the car.
Yeah, there's no damage there.
Substantial.
Oh.
Okay, well then it's all on him to hunt down Crispy, I guess. If
Really
these tires can hold it.
If the tires can hold it. His tire wear, or not, but the age of the tires will be around the same as Crispy's. They pitted around the same period, and they're both on the medium compound.
The only problem with that is a Vogue just Tokyo drifted along sector 3, so his tires will actually be in a much worse condition after that incident.
Yeah.
At some point he again is going to have to pit, but probably onto softs.
Exactly.
If he can hold out till maybe maybe lap 20 or 21.
Here we see Aaron is actually gaining a very little bit, but it is a bit. And we could hope for him that he will take Altrox when he has to pit. If you can just hold on.
Sorry to cut you off there, Donkey. I believe we're just getting through to the Racing Point pit lane right now. So, can you tell us what happened with the Vogue's tyres? Was there an issue with the car, or did he just oversteer going through the chicane? Shoki, hello? Are you there? Okay, we're not able to get through on our comms right now, guys.
Comms issue.
Back into the race.
Oh, and there is a Vogue. He is fighting Crispy. Just as I said, the fights was over. No, it is not. Evokes bring the excitement back to the race.
Aaron has also caught up another 2 seconds in the last 2 laps on Alfie.
He does.
That's a second lap on hards. Alfie is caught up to Hodgson as well. Is Hodgson pit, or has he just lost some pace somewhere?
I think he just lost some pace.
Yeah.
Like
Alfie was 3 seconds behind him. So.
Yeah, and it's not like Gaben isn't just flying; he is racing well.
Wait,
yes.
Hodgson's been on these tires since lap 4. He pitted on right.
Did he?
Or did he pit early? He pitted even earlier. He pitted on the first.
He
lap.
pitted first. Yeah, he did.
So these are old mediums right now.
Which could be why. Maybe he's actually trying to save them and hope he could make it to the pit to not get a puncture.
Let's stay with him and see what kind of lap times he's putting in, because he might not realize how much time he's losing out right here, and he might just need to evaluate the situation, say I have to go in, and he's starting on mediums as well, so he can't do another medium stint. He won't have any tires left. He has to do softs or hards, and the question is, do you bother going on to hards or do you risk 11 laps of softs? So he's not going in. Oh, it's really wide on the last corner.
Hey, Dave has some insider information apparently, because I don't know, he talks through the horse's mouth, and he will go softs. That is the way he is playing the game.
He will go softs, and like I said earlier, his tire management is fantastic. But it's how long can he hold off this attack that's coming for him? Because man, Alfie in that racing point, he isn't slowing down anytime soon. Nope. And Aaron's right behind him, and Aaron's on hards. He hasn't got a pit again. Like. If he gets a 12-second lead, Beard is out. What happened?
I don't know.
He just left. It looks like it's a disconnect. Ooh. Okay, just a disconnect.
Oh.
And the AI is really struggling with his gears.
It's like, here, that gear. That. Ooh. I know zero about engines, but I know that that's wrong. We see Altrox here. He is really trying. And like. If he actually just goes slow and steady, and then makes the time here, by the time Hodgson pits, he could be so much.
He can just sit in that DRS zone. Yeah, he can just sit and sit. But again, you've got Aaron behind him. How long does he want to sit for? Because like we've just touched on, Alfie also does have to pit again.
He does. He does.
Aaron does not.
So this could be actually Aaron's race to win.
He could take second. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know. I don't think he. By win, I meant
race
this.
For second, though.
Yeah, exactly. I don't count Gaiman as anything because he just wins.
For those who maybe aren't fully familiar with the BBU Formula 1 system, Gavin is the current standing champion of the last 2 seasons in both constructors and single ladder. Yeah. Aaron is all over the back of Alfie here, but Alfie is in turn all over the back of Hodgson.
Aaron pushes. Aaron pushes. Aaron gets past.
He's gone really wide.
Oh, he goes super wide.
He has to give it up. He doesn't have a good line coming through here. And that's cost him. That gives Alfie a bit of breathing room. But at the same time, the fight in between 3rd and 4th, it's let Hodgson go a little. Like, they're out of the DRS zone now, and that's all he needs. He just needs a couple of laps of breathing room.
Really does.
Astral DNF, it was his AI. Astral didn't make it to the race, I believe he's in an IAL game at the moment.
Yeah, he didn't didn't end well. Fuck.
Crusader and Jesus both crashed out of their own accord, I believe.
Yeah. Crispy actually holding Evoke back fairly well here.
Yeah, he is as well.
Like, it's been around the same time, and he is actually gaining. Very small bit, but he is gaining on Dante's AI here.
AI. Whom doesn't have to pit. Like, the AI is on hards.
Yeah, like, and Crispy is not. So both Crispy and Evoke has to pit.
I think they both still need to pit, or they're going to be really pushing it.
Can
the AI please gear up?
Ooh, communicating with online services. Was that Bearded joining
Gaben's dropped. Did Gaben pit? Gaben's gone into the pit, okay.
Yeah, Gaben has pit. Gaben's out, though.
It comes out ahead of the AI, which is really important because he is now on softs. He's on his last stint, and he's only 4 behind these front 3 guys. Can we watch Altrox?
I'm moving.
Oh, they were side by side. They're side by side in sector 1. Look. I love this part of Australia. It's a great part of the track. Alpha gets pushed out wide this time. Aaron finishes the move.
Nice. Good job, Aaron.
And now Hodgson's next in his sights.
Keep going there. We'll keep it here for a bit, and then we will see what's going on.
I think it's my favourite part of the track is the middle of sector 1 on Australia. You can go side by side all the way through it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. You could really get some fight there.
Aaron will get DRS coming out with a fast chicane here as long as he doesn't oversteer. Can I point out, I'm really impressed with Aaron so far this race. One of his problems last season that we had was he was one of the fastest, if not top 3 fastest on the track, but he just couldn't keep it on the track. But he's been in a lot of little mini fights and pushes, and man, he's keeping it in between those 2 lines. So a big props to Aaron.
Yeah, good job, man.
Definitely a big improvement overall. Hodgson goes in.
Which means Aaron takes
so it's going to be 9 laps on the softs for him. Aaron takes control of the race.
And let's see
Alfie
what.
goes in behind Hodgson.
And Gabens takes Hodge. Yeah, so that
okay,
is.
but where is Dante? Where's this AI? He's going
He's
past
just
both of them now.
past. Yeah.
More importantly, where's Crispy and Evoke? Are they pitting? Evoke is not pitting. He's going straight
Vogue is
through.
not pitting,
Crispy's
but
going straight
Altrog
through.
has pitted and is now on the soft compound.
Did these guys try? Because if you were going to pit
And
on the softs, now is the time.
Evoke has pitted as well.
Evoke has pit. Okay.
Yeah, Evoke has pitted on mediums.
Evoke didn't pit.
It just said Evoke pit.
No, it didn't. Evoke didn't pit.
Interesting. Anyway.
Alfie pit. Evoke did.
oh, it's probably because it's updated. Anyway, so fucking Dave's AI is still on the 3rd spot.
This is the important thing, yeah. So they're all behind this AI, which doesn't have to pit. Now, the AI cannot score points for Dave. That's an important thing. The AI points are not registered. They did not stay. However, it does deny that position from the other drivers.
It does.
So,
it's a little obstacle
Dave
you have
won't gain
to surpass.
anything from this, but Chris will get 4th instead of 3rd.
Yeah. But look at fucking Crispy was 7th, and he is now in for the 4th spot. And he's sitting at an.
Aaron down to 2nd. And that was just an overtake. That was just a straight overtake from Gaben. He wasted no time getting past the hard tires. Aaron can stay. This is the thing. Aaron can sit now, though. He can sit in 2nd. The AI covered his back for 6.5 seconds.
Which
like,
brings us back. AI wall, and here we had actually fastest lap from Gaben. Fuck me, yeah, of course he does. Which brings
and I think we're going to see more of that coming through. He still has 40% of his ERS available. He's probably sitting on a bit of fuel as well. He had plenty of time up there to himself.
Yeah. And he will be just getting lighter right now as he burns the fuel, and he's on the best compound you can.
The Evoke has just dropped in the pit. Now there's a chance Bearded actually comes past the Evoke here.
Yeah, he does. I think he does.
And all of a sudden, we have a fight for 7.
Yeah, he did get past Evoke.
He got well past Evoke as well. Like, Bearded has been a quiet back horse. He is like, I'm getting some kind of points in this race.
Yeah. As we discussed earlier, just finishing your race there.
At 9:05, Bradley, it's 10 minutes. We'll be fine.
I think I will be able to see it through.
Yeah, I think we can see it through. I don't mind. I'll stay with you. It's going to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't mind taking the knock as well. Missed 30 seconds of qual.
I have to remember my Steam password. Fuck!
Make sure you've got your mobile handy for Steam Guard.
I do. It's right here. It's ready and it's charged. It's like, fuck. I think I remember my Steam pass. Fuck me! Passwords are hard, man.
Yeah. Okay, Evoke also has that 3-second time penalty, so like not only does he have to catch Bearded and then overtake him, he then has to make a 3-second gap as well. Like, sure, he's on fresh tires, but that's still a big ask.
That is a big. That is what 5 seconds he has to make up in roughly 6 laps.
6 laps, yeah.
Yeah. Which is doable, yes. Actually, it's more. It's 9 seconds because of the penalty there.
Often you can join the chat, but I'd rather you muted if you did. If you stay muted, that would be fine. Just because we've had a pretty clean stream so far. Okay, so Aaron is.
Bearded pitted here.
Bearded's going on the pits. Is he going on to softs? Well, obviously he's going on to softs.
He's going on to softs, yeah. That's interesting. He is banking on that he will be able to catch Evoke, which Evoke. That's hard.
I don't know.
Oh, what's going on?
Aaron retired. What happened to Aaron? No, it's the fast chicane again. It's caught out with another driver.
Oh, and there you see the debris. Oh, no! Oh, he takes out the AI.
The AI goes as well. Oh no!
Oh, that's the big
It's all gone. Hodgson suddenly moves into 2nd place. Crispy's on a podium.
What is this?
He's going to take 2 and 3. Alfie's fighting Crispy for the podium now, though.
Fuck me.
Oh my god. And we're going to see a VSC, so we'll be back to racing next lap. But what has happened this race? All of a sudden, we're down to just 6 races.
Fuck. We have half the field right now. Actually, half the field. Because remember, Baz would have been here, but he isn't.
Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Baz is moving house, brother. With just 5 laps to go, Aaron Binzik coming out of the fast chicane. I was just giving him credit for how impressed I am at the moment, but he had to prove me wrong. cast his curse, maybe. And then Dave's AI putting in the big win. And drive-through penalty for Gaben. That's huge. With only 5 laps left as well.
Ooh, that is going to be hard to make up.
And he was 22 seconds ahead. You do not need to be pushing that VSC time.
Because that's what happened there. He has been pushing that too much.
And he's been caught out on a corner. And he's got 22 seconds of free time. He did not need to do that.
I agree with Maximilian in the chat there. I wish there was a replay. Unfortunately, there isn't.
As a spectator, there's a good chance you get highlights. However, we won't have time for highlights because we'll be going straight into Division 2.
Yeah. So sad. So unless we start Division 1 earlier, which would give us time, then that unfortunately won't be a thing. Sorry.
Yeah. Ideally, we would have somebody set up to cast Division 2.
Yeah.
Even more ideally, if that was in Division 1. Then they would take over the stream.
Yeah.
And they would have the highlights. At least some highlights.
Oh. What's going on there? We see Crispy was pushing. Go on, Crispy lad.
He is really trying to catch up.
Really, as I said, I said it on the fucking on the poly. I want to see Crispy. Really want to see this guy excel.
If you're Gaben, do you wait and do the drive-through at the end because you get 3 laps to do it, or do you do it now and you see how close it puts you to Hodgson? Because it's going to cost them, I'd say, 12, 14 seconds. Australia pit lane's not slow, but it is not the fastest.
I would do it now. Personally, I would do it now. Get it out of the way, and then hope that it then psychs Hodgson into fuck up or anything, so you could just catch him. Because I'm Gaben and I'm actually faster.
Yeah.
Then I would do it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you do it now. The cars are so spread out on the track. Bearded is stuck in through this race, and sure, there's a chance he doesn't catch a vote, but man, he's on for 6th place.
Yeah, he is. And
that's a win for me.
That is not a bad place to start in the first race of the season here, where we had a lot of incidents, a lot of people crash out. Which arguably he did better than 5 other people.
Yeah,
like
you can have multiple spectators, Maximilian. Yes, this is a test stream. Hopefully, going forward, if we have proper streamers, we can put some production into it. So that's a good idea, though.
Yeah,
really good idea. Okay, the gap has been closed now to 4.5 seconds. Gaben 4 seconds. Gaben's on soft. Hodgson is also on soft tires as well.
Yeah.
And Hodgson's I think are a lap younger. Which might not seem like a big difference, but in situations like this, it can add up. Then you've got to find out what the fuel state is, how much ERS they've got. Hodgson's sitting on 40% battery power right now. What about Gaben?
Same, actually
about
more.
The same.
Yeah. Interesting. I wish I could see their fuel status or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Do I have anything here I can change? Telemetry? No.
So
Details.
5th and 6th place.
Ooh.
And 5th and 6th place are pretty much decided at this point. Crispy's gaining 7 since qualifying, Hodgson 4, but again, that's something we're going to see a lot, I think.
I see here, like, Crispy has moved up 7 places in the race, and Hodgson 4. So
yeah, I think we're going to see Hodgson move a lot, though, because, again, his strategy normally starts slow and finishes strong.
Yeah, and hey, if that was... So at this, what would you say? Do you think we are going to see Crispy here get driver of the day, moving 6 places up?
Do you know what? Not Crispy. It's Ultrax. It's one of these 2 drivers.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe it's decided on. I mean, Crispy will be given it by the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. But I was saying, Ultrax has actually kept his position despite being fought by basically every car on the track at this point.
We've seen some fantastic defending from Ultrax throughout this entire race, to be honest. And not to short line Crispy, but he's kind of been gifted a couple of places with people crashing out between him and the front runners. I think my driver of the day probably goes to Ultrax.
Evoke has been tried, but Evoke's gamble really didn't pay off for him. He was a bit too aggressive.
He has made those 2 blunders that have cost him.
Yeah, and that has really... it hasn't cost him the worst because... Actually,
okay. If we take a look at Hodgson Dash right now, we see a yellow fuel light, and there was not one on Gaben. So I think 1st and 2nd have locked in as well. The only potential fight difference we've got, I guess, is 3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
But if Crispy seems to be falling back.
Crispy gets this, I don't think he will because, as you said, I think he's falling back. But if he gets
Then
this, he definitely takes driver of the day. I'm like, then you have a massive performance there.
No, I would say that was normally a corner cut. However, he did lose about probably 4 tenths because he slowed down so much.
Yeah.
Which is why the game didn't flag him for it there.
Which I think is what we're going to do now. We're just going to switch here and we're going to move through. We have 3 minutes left until the qualifying of Div 2 starts.
Division 2, yeah. I mean, you can keep streaming it from your perspective if you want. And then if you do end up going out, you can spectate it, right? I guess.
Yeah, but I can have everybody loud and stuff in the chat, and I don't really want that.
Just don't have audio.
Oh yeah, but then it's no audio at all, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. And
Yeah,
I can fix that for next stream. And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna really try and improve it. But hey, it was kind of a fuck. I forgot a fourth.
Okay, I want to watch Crispy going through on this lap.
Well,
we can keep an eye on him going through sector end of sector 2 into sector 3 on this fast chicane. So if he fixes his line here, he's only got 2 laps left. I can't see him making up the time now.
No, it's a lot of time to make up. It's about a second. Which it don't. Altox could fuck up. A lot of things could go. Yeah. But Gaben is going up.
Much better line for Crispy coming through this chicane. Again, still a bit slow, but I think everybody's kind of resigned to their position now. 1 lap left. They just want to get through.
Exactly,
get through
because
to the end here. See that checkered flag?
You gain more here being conservative than pushing. You don't gain anything from pushing retarded spots now. You really don't. Ooh, that was a game hiccup there.
I'm now loading my Formula 1 for the Division 2 race because the qualifying will be starting now. In about 20 seconds. If we went for the 3 VSCs and safety car this race, we probably make qualifying no problem,
yeah. Now we see Crispy, red fuel light for him. He has really been pushing this to the edge as well. He has been making up time. A longer race, he would have probably made it. Now not. Ooh, yeah, he's out of fuel. The man is out of fuel. Super sad.
Alright.
Does Evoke catch him though?
All the drivers filling up F2. They are. A lot of people deafened. Even if Evoke catches him and gets past him, which is unlikely, it's the 3 seconds as well. How much out of fuel is Crispy? It was red, right?
It was red.
He's fine. He'll just be in lean. He's still got his full ARS that he's burning through right now.
Yeah.
This is it. We can switch over to Gaben as he's about to cross the line. And he'll take first place in the first race of BBU's
And congratulations to Gaben here, finishing the first, as Alex says. It's been a great race. Thank you everybody that watched. I will now be switching over to do my own racing. And
there will be streams in our Discord channel, which you can get to in the description of the stream. And people will stream their own perspectives in there. For next week, hopefully we'll have things a bit more fleshed out for you. This was a test stream that ended up going really well.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody.
Thank you for everybody very much.
Vokes is coming across the finish line, and that leaves Bearded finishing 6th. So thanks again, guys.